Hi guys, it's Lizzie from the Academy team and this is the Nikon Z8. Featuring the same 45.7 megapixel full frame stacked CMOS sensor and XP7 processor as the Z9, you can be sure you'll be getting superb image quality straight from the camera. And this is probably a good time to point out that the Z8 weighs in at only 910 grams, which actually makes it lighter than the Z9 at its hefty 1.34 kilos. And if you needed an added extra bonus, the Z8 is also 30% smaller in its build. We've got 8.3K 60 12-bit RAW in-camera recording, made possible by Nikon's N-RAW, which actually creates files which are half the size of a ProRes RAW HQ file. And this works up to 8.3K 60 or 4.1K 120. So yes, I should mention we've got a ton of recording options, including slow motion in 4K. We've got codecs galore with N-RAW, ProRes RAW HQ, ProRes 422 HQ, MOV H.256 or MP4 H.264, N-Log and HLG shooting modes, so there is pretty much something for everyone. And if you're worried about your edit time when shooting in 8.3K, then you'll be pleased to know that the Z8 records Full HD proxy files when shooting internal 8.3K N-RAW or 4.1K ProRes RAW HQ. When it comes to shooting stills, the Z8 is a powerhouse, featuring flexible burst speeds for when you need it most. 120 frames per second at 11 megapixels, 30 frames per second at 45.7, and 20 frames per second at 45.7 if you're shooting RAW. We've got Deep Learning AF, which gives us fast, precise detection and focusing and tracking for a ton of subjects. And we've also got more control when it comes to shooting portraits with portrait impression balance, which lets you fine-tune certain things like hue and brightness, and also skin softening, which will soften the look of skin while keeping eyes and hair sharp. And all of this is done in camera. If you like shooting events or you're just worried you might miss a particular moment, then the Z8 also has pre-release capture, so it'll record up to a second before you take your shot. We've got a blackout-free real-live viewfinder, a 3.2-inch 4-axis tilting monitor, and dual card slots as well. Although I've not been shooting very long with this camera, there are a couple of things that I really like from a usability point of view. The first one being the fact that you get separate display interfaces when you switch between shooting your stills and your video. So if you're swapping between the two quite often, then it's nice that you don't need to keep on changing your settings back. And the other thing is the menu screen. Sounds quite simple, but I love the fact that it rotates with you. So if you go from shooting landscape to shooting portrait, the screen will also rotate, so everything fits on there nicely. No more awkward head tilts if you have got your camera set up on a rig, a gimbal, a tripod, vertically, and you want to go in and change some settings. And for me, I love that. Now this is by no means the best lens for wildlife, and actually with some of the animals that we've got around here that definitely don't like me getting up close and personal with them, this could be a bit of a challenge, but I do love a challenge. And there are a variety of animals. We've got ponies, we've got some squirrels, and we've got some birds. So I figured, why not test out the continuous shooting options on here? So just as a reminder, the Z8 allows you to shoot 120 frames per second at 11 megapixels, or you can shoot 60 and 30 frames per second at the 45.7 megapixels. So this is awesomely fast, and it's going to be perfect if you like shooting sports, action, wildlife, anything where you kind of want that choice as to whether you get the shot or not. So let's see if I can actually get the shot or not. Now you may have noticed lots of similarities between the Z8 and the Z9, and you wouldn't be wrong. One of them being its autofocus system. So this is the same that's found in the Z9, and it just means that that deep learning AF allows the Z8 to have precision detection and tracking for a ton of subjects. It even works down to -9 EV as well. So this is perfect if you're shooting wildlife or people, even if your scene is backlit. I've actually been really impressed with the Z8 from both a video and stills perspective. Now, if you're a Nikon DSLR user and you're looking to upgrade, or you're a professional looking to downsize your kit, this would be an incredible camera to choose. If you'd like to find out any more information on the Nikon Z8, then head on over to jessops.com now, or pop into your nearest store where one of our experts will be more than happy to help. Now, if you are looking at this camera as an upgrade, then it's probably a good time for me to remind you that we do offer a trade-in service too. Yes, you can trade your gear in with us. It is a quick and simple process, and it can be done either online or in store, whichever suits you best. And because we offer trade-ins, we also sell used and second-hand items as well, which is the only reason I have been able to shoot today with the Nikon Z24-70 f2.8 S lens, just double checking what it was, because I managed to pick this up from our used section before I came out shooting. Happy days. Now, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, then please don't forget to give it a like, hit subscribe, and smash that bell icon so you can stay up to date on all of our latest content. Now, the only thing left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if there is any other things you want to know about the Z8, and we'll come back and do another video, or what other sorts of videos you want to see as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.